day, everyone, and thanks for joining us here in the charts. You're tuned into the Market Beast edition. Yes, it is your fellow compadre speaking, of course. So today we'll be exploring the beautiful instrument that goes by the ticker symbol F, as in Frank. Yeah, we're going to be taking a look at Ford today. It's kind of an indirect request that we received. And we're going to go over a few technicals. No news here, guys. If you're just joining us, welcome in. Hit the subscribe button. We only go over technical data. We'd love for you to join us here. The YouTube algorithm picks up when you engage. Appropriate thumbs is greatly appreciated. Thank you, including our loyal subscribers. Thank you, guys, for that. They do it all the time. Thank you. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and dive into this chart. I found something very interesting in this Ford chart. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and do it if you guys are ready, shall we? All right, so today's February the 5th, 2021, and the previous close of Ford is going to be $11.37. It closed approximately 1.5% for the day. Okay. Pre-market, there's some buying interest coming in as well. $11.89, 4.5% for the day. So hopefully this is a short video, guys. Ford is pretty cut and dry. Let me show you guys something. Here's the lines. Really simple. That is it. You know our infamous lines, and I have to explain it for those who are just joining us. The yellow line acts as a critical level. Most of them are kind of critical levels, but the yellow line acts as a really like kind of a nuisance. It just wouldn't let the price go. It wants to break above that level. If we just kind of back out, this is everything for Ford here, as it has struggled to get above this line. Let's see over here in like 1998. So this is a very so since 1998 till present day, you're talking about a 21 or 22-year-old resistance line that Ford has been fighting with. I mean, I can't make this stuff up, guys. It's pretty clear on the screen. There was some clustered area price action. I'll get a zoom in here where it actually started to hang out above that yellow line. But, of course, it had a difficult time, and it just kind of collapsed. Well, it just had an impulse leg to the downside. It never necessarily collapsed. If you see, it was just kind of right in the top. I think it's pretty clear to see on the screen there. And, of course, that little final drop probably shook a lot of investors out. They're like, all right, I'm out of here. And then, of course, it just bounced back. Beautiful bounce back. Now, here's where it gets important because Ford, excuse me, and I don't think, did we go over the red line? No, I don't think we did that. So the red line acts as a critical line, and it needs to stay above in order to not go to zero. I'm not saying Ford is ever going to go to zero. That's probably not even possible. Maybe it is. I don't know. $4.61 is the red line. Notice it got a really beautiful bounce at that line. If we back out, you'll notice minimal price action below this red line. In fact, this is where the owners actually own most of their stock, the original owners back in like the 80s or even prior to that time. Really nice bounces on that red line. Just kind of get a really quick overview for everyone who just wants kind of a overview of everything in Ford. Now, the green line is where I'm anticipating the market will likely go in a short period or maybe even midterm. I'm not sure how long it would take, guys. You know, I'm horrific with time in these plays. 1733 approximately is this green line up here, okay? This acts as the longevity line. If Ford can get above and stay above that line, yeah, it probably wouldn't be an issue for Ford to actually make all-time highs. And the all-time highs on Ford, believe it or not, is going to be at approximately $36.24. So that's pretty much in a nutshell what I'm seeing. You know, I have to talk to my conservative players, my long-term investors. I mean, you guys, of course, you're just buying the dips, and you just adjust your portfolio accordingly every time it dips. Let me just let you know where the previous level of resistance, which I honestly don't think it will get down to because I've already verified through technical data only. No articles, none of that stuff, guys. I don't even know about that stuff, okay? The previous level of resistance is going to be right here at about, let's see, so $9.46. Let's just say that you just so happen to get a gift, because that's exactly what I'm going to consider it as, a gift. If there is a retracement in this market and it goes down to approximately $9.50, guys, this isn't financial advice. Please have a entry and exit strategy. Stop loss, that means you must have a strategy. Excuse me. So when I say execute your strategy, that's what I mean. Know where you're entering, know where you will be exiting, know where you will start scaling out, know where you are going to take a stop loss if the market goes against you. Let's continue. So again, $9.50 would be a gift in my book. It's likely the price is headed up to $17.33. We did explain that. Let's go and do a really quick measurement and close this video out. So from the current level, $11.83 all the way up to $17.33 will be a 45% move to the upside. That's for my conservative swing player. That's what I would do. if I were to enter this market. To be transparent, I'm not invested in Ford just yet, but it does look very interesting to me to take on a position in Ford. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Again, I don't have a real time frame. If you, excuse me, if you wanted me to just kind of throw out a time, like 3 to 6 months, possibly even, let's just say 3 to 6 months, guys. Let's just leave it at that, okay? Ford is likely going to go up to $17 and give it a challenge. It's been a real, honestly, it's been a real challenge. I took a little time just kind of looking at Ford, and if we back out here, you'll notice this is kind of the breakthrough level. If you can see that, like as soon as Ford got above $17 initially, when it kind of came out of the lengthy consolidation ever since the beginning of time, all the way down here in 1968 at a price level of approximately $2. Okay, really nice consolidation. You know, build up below this red line, and of course that as soon as it broke above that red line, boom, came back down, tested that support, and just kind of extreme move. Really, really nice to the investors if you actually sold there. But it's likely most investors are probably holding Ford. Ford is an overall uptrend. I mean, there's been obviously a lot of volatility started here in about 1999, topped out. I can't say top out. The most recent high, because honestly, if Ford were to make all-time highs at some point in the future, that wouldn't be out of the ordinary for me. I'm going to consider all of this. This is the way I look at this stuff, guys. I'm going to consider all of this as consolidation, believe it or not. It started all the way back in 1998 to present day, like a 22-year, however many years, 23 years, correct me down in the comment section if I got that wrong, of pure consolidation. Because remember, when it breaks above this orange line right here, sorry, not orange, when it breaks above this yellow line here, let me get my little path here, a little bit of unprofessionalism. When it breaks above this yellow line here, it's been fighting with it ever since 1998. So what does that mean? That means when it breaks through, it's going to, I wouldn't be surprised if it actually explodes, because it's been under selling pressure, but it appears that the selling pressure has diminished as long as it can stay above that one level that we already discussed, $9.50. And of course, if it gets really nasty to the downside, which I don't think is going to happen, the technical data is suggesting that Ford is on its way to the upside. That's it. This is it. The selling pressure, get out of the way, seriously. But just in case, I just want to give you guys every scenario possible. Yes, I'm all over the place, critics. $4.80, $4.70. Let's just say there's like a really nasty retracement down to that level. As long as that level holds, that'll probably make the move to the upside that much more aggressive, but it will take time. You must be patient if that were to take time. That is so hypothetical. It's not even funny. Ford is about to rip to the upside. You heard it here. Probably not first, but I'm going to put an official stamp on a Ford as long as it stay above like the practical level, which we already explained, guys, $9.50. Let's close it out here. I'm going back and forth. Thank you for your time. Leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there if you enjoyed the content, if you found some value, if you feel like I was all over the place, please leave that down in the comment section as well. All those comments are welcome. Also, before you go, if you're new, subscribe, hit the bell. We also cover the alternative markets. If you're into Bitcoin and altcoins, we actually cover that as well. So join us here. We'd love for you to join us on our journey. And that is it for now. Thank you, guys. Take care of yourselves. Protect your portfolio. Execute your strategies. Okay? We're going to talk very soon. Bye for now, guys.